helped me think about working against when someone mentions to you this band, they grew up in church, or they're preachers' kids, they grew up
Hmm.
Pentecostal, whatever. How many times have you seen that mentioned in a piece on an artist or a band, as though it says it all, is as though it's
There's
self-explanatory,
nothing
as
else
though
to
it is
say.
a generic qualifier, like everyone
Right.
knows what that means. No, we don't know what that means, because there
Yeah.
are a million different traditions and kind of avenues of, like, the settings that people grew up in are not the same, are not interchangeable. That doesn't tell me what their worldview was, or what their musical experience was, or anything like that. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
Do you think that a lot of music journalists just kind of get afraid, and when that comes up, and they're like, death, if you go there, you might die, or step on a landmine or something,
I
so
mean,
let's
that
leave
that's
it.
probably that's probably part of it, but I bet also there are people who maybe don't really know the difference, and I think there are
Hmm.
also people who just kind of are familiar with the cliches, and so it'll be
Hmm.
like gospel choir, or especially if you're writing about Black artists, and the long tradition of Black American musicians coming up in the church and being formed by it. But
Right.
that's not a generic story by any means either. But I think
Yeah.
people just kind of reach for those, cliched signifiers, and I think we can do better than that, because people are not generic.